have you finally woken up? Then... And with a heart skip jump once more, and with a heart skip jump, I'm yours. Once more, I'm yours, always yours. Woo! Welcome back to the land of the living, my darling. Did you like the live a cappella preview snippet of my solo song? That's a lot of words for something so short. But anyway, I bet you want to listen to the whole thing, right? My song's got your heart thumping in anticipation and adoration, right? If you beg loud enough, I'm happy to sing the whole thing for you right here and now. Unfortunately, only a cappella though, so sorry. Where are you? You are at the XYZ Underground stage. I'm not sure if you know, but this was the stage where my manager first saw me perform. Since this was the lucky stage that led me to being scouted to join Court of Beauty, I figured its luck would also work to get your heart thumping for me. Even if I had to break into here since it's an abandoned stage now. Why? You're full of W questions today, aren't you? Are you gonna ask when and what next? Throw in a how for good measure? You must want to make your grammar teacher proud. How noble of you, my darling. Sorry, but the Q&A section is always after the concert. I'll be more than happy to answer questions at the proper allotted time. Once your heart is thumping in happiness. I will take requests though. Do you want more from my upcoming solo album, my darling? Or would you like a solo version of one of Court of Beauty's group songs? I'm not opposed to covering solo songs released by the other members. I told you questions are for after your heart is thumping. So hopefully by that point, they're different questions. Alrighty then, since you're so curious, I'll indulge you, my darling. What did you ask again? Why are we here? If I tell you, it's so you can enjoy a private performance. Will that be enough? Oopsie, saying it like that makes it sound like it's not the whole truth. I pinky promise it is. A private concert from me to you. To get your heart thumping in my direction. I want to use this concert as an opportunity to help you realize I'm the one you should be pouring your love into, instead of Shisei. Double, I know Shisei is cute. Her looks are what got her scouted for our group after all, but I am by far the better singer, better dancer, and all my fans always praise my beauty. There's a reason the group's fandom calls me the king of the Court of Beauty. You must have heard that nickname at least thrice, since you're such an active Shisei fan. Shisei told me after our duo event how you always do your best to show up to whatever event she's participating in. Hopefully after tonight, your heart will be thumping hard enough in my direction that all the dedication is transferred over to me. That's the part you pick up on? Shisei talking about you? She didn't even bring you up on her own volition. I asked her about you. I took the initiative to learn more about you. Isn't that the part you should be interested in? I can tell you all about that. Remembering the first time I saw you gets my heart thumping. I wasn't able to notice you before at our group concerts and events because of how large our group is. My fan lines always take significantly longer than the others to get through. And Shisei and I have never done any collabs before. But at that program promotion, as I was coming back from freshening up, I saw you at the front of Shisei's line. The twinkle of joy in your eyes, the quiet buzzing beneath your skin as you held yourself back from jumping over the table to hug her. And I immediately thought, why aren't you looking at me like that? It shocked me. Maybe it's because of my popularity, but I'd never felt such intense jealousy before. I kept glaring over at you, even after you moved to the merch table and right up until you left. I was still glancing at the exit once you were gone, like I was trying to manifest you'd come back. I know idols aren't meant to fall in love, and up until this point, I thought I was immune to it. That moment was the first time I'd ever felt that connection I always sing about. I love you, and I want you to love me, not Shisei. I'm willing to go this far, create a whole private performance, breach my NDA by singing unreleased songs, risk the hatred of all my fans, so we can be together. That's how much I love you after seeing you once. You'll love me back now. Right? I see. Well, no matter. That's what tonight's concert's for. My voice will carry my feelings and you'll choose me. You won't ever choose me? Why? What about me do I need to prove is superior to Shisei for you to make you want me over her? That's my problem? What about that is a problem? Selfish. I'm not selfish. I've done all of this out of the selfless desire to redirect your love. Shisei is the selfish one for keeping you all to herself, for not letting me know you exist. I mean this with utter sincerity, that she is just a pretty face. Management still has to organize singing lessons for her so her voice doesn't clash with the rest of the groups. The choreo has to be kept simple when she's involved, and there's barely a thought that goes through her head. Of all the members to fall for, why her? Her purity? There's a difference between being pure-hearted and being a ditz. The fact you can't see that is annoying, but it explains a lot. No matter. I already said, but I'll remind you, the stage is abandoned. No one would think to look for an elite idol in a random citizen with little connection to him here. Which means, even if you don't fall for me tonight, you'll have plenty of time to take off your rose-tinted glasses. Until you love me. Until your heart starts thump-thumping in my direction. This performance will never end.